Previously, on Guest Rates His Subscribers' Roblox Avatars.
Trojan, yeah. Another solid S tier.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Oh my god, this is the third Trojan in a row. Odd, per se. Yeah, the username's on par with the avatar.
Frappuccino, cappuccino, mocha, espresso, iced tea, latte, and a...
Next up, we have... What are these usernames? Which I can't even see the front of the avatar. It's just the back. I'll cut you some slack and put you in C tier. Next up, we have AZR. Yeah, AZR is no stranger to weird avatars. And she submitted like 5 of them for this video. But I only had to use 1, so I chose this one. I'm sorry, AZR, but you're going in B tier. Next up, we have Retro. And this Trojan looks kind of different. You have a different face and a different theme to it. I like it. You're going A tier. Next up, we have Wasper. Again, another basic avatar with 0 Robux, but my avatar is also made with 0 Robux, so another A tier. Next up, we have
Jade Plasmatial.
This one actually does something interesting with the color palette. A green arm on the right and the cyan arm on the left with some wings and a basic face. B tier. Next up, we have Guess.
Impersonator detected. Impersonator detected.
I would put you at A tier, but you tried to impersonate me, so I'm putting you in B tier. Next up, we have Milo. Yeah, it's a standard US soldier, I guess. What more do you want me to say? Another B tier. And next up, we have Half-Life Scientist. I don't know why their head is a dice block, but at least it's unique. A tier. Next, we have Stiga E. This is the only avatar I've seen with like an actual realistic face, though I feel like this is a meme stolen from somewhere. B tier for you. Next up, we have Tom the Outer One, which Tom used to be a furry, but now is not a furry. It's kind of weird seeing him not as a furry, but I still like the look. S tier design. Next up, we have Over, which has a lot of red, and Over sent like 3 avatars, but I chose this one because I like all the red, and the demon feeling is definitely here. You're going to S tier. Next up, we have Mystery E. Again, another Roblox avatar that costs 0 Robux, but I still like the look of this one. A tier. Next up, we have Finn. I don't even know what I'm looking at. It's a soldier noob with furry tail. Not really making a lot of sense to me. C tier. Next up, we have Ava.
Good night, girl. I'll see you tomorrow.
I don't like how it's looking at me like that. It's kind of disturbing, but I get the feel of it. B tier. Next up, we have Polish Man.
This is a certified hood classic.
Solid S tier. Next up, we have Random Guy on the Cord. I like this one as well with the rainbow outer field and like the rainbow tie in the hat. Not sure what the heck is up with that slime thing on the right and the fox on his shoulder, but I really like his avatar. A tier. Next up, we have
Hank Mahidden.
And the design on this one matches the head. The colors go together, per se. And the little buddy on the shoulder is a nice touch as well. A tier. Next up, we have Skeleton. It looks like a basic survivor in the post-apocalypse. B tier. Next up, we have Abby. I like the look of this one. It's a detective noob with the little hair, which I don't know what that's about, but it's there, I guess. Another B tier. Next up, we have Nico. You already know where this is going. Next up, we have Deny, which they had 2 separate avatars, but I chose this one because I just flipped a coin. And you can pretty much tell the personality behind this one. B tier. Next up, we have Real Chinese Tiger Shark.
Are you serious, my brother?
What is it with freaking tiger sharks, man? Next up, we have Trav, which I know his avatar is usually like half and half, but I know you can't really do that in Roblox, but I appreciate the attempt he went for here. A tier. Next up, we have Photo Shattered. This one really doesn't stick with me. I don't like the high socks and the massive amount of fur, though I'll give it points for looking somewhat nice. C tier. Next up, we have Kelmus. I like the emoji sunglasses with the B. I like that touch, and his avatar looks something from out like the 2010s, if I'm being honest. I would know because I used to don this clothing back then when I played Roblox. S tier. Next up, we have Sora, which, fun fact, I use this avatar for this clip. Yeah, sorry Sora if you're watching this. I need a boy kisser looking avatar and you were the only one I found. I'll put you in S tier as an apology. Next up, we have Sam, another basic avatar with a Christmas hat and a plague mask. But for some reason, this one just sticks out to me. For some reason, I don't know why, it just does. A tier. Next up, we have Victor9, and you can definitely tell he's a hardcore Hunt Roblox fan. I'm not sure why he has his face covered for some reason, but it's unique. Another A tier. Next up, we have Someone. Pretty basic avatar with soldier hat. B tier. Next up, we have Smile Face. This one looks like your average truck driver, I'm not gonna lie. B tier. Next up, you have Fire Roblox player. And you can definitely tell he's fire with that knife in his hand and the fact that he's covering his entire face. A tier. Next up, we have Evil Alex 777. I don't even know what to say about this one. He looks like a cowboy bandit. B tier. Next up, we have Ruka. I'm sorry, but get your slender looking Roblox avatar in death tier. Next up, we have Mirai Kino. It's in our Progen with soldier uniform. I can't really say much about it. B tier. Next up, we have Lixinus. And this one actually did what Trov failed to do. I don't know how they did it better, but they did. A tier. Next up, we have Benador. And I like the cute little dinosaur in the corner with the freaking Bible in his hand. What the heck? B tier. Next up, we have a Dangerous Fox. I'm not being biased here, but I do like the fact that he has like guns on his shoulders. He looks ready for war, per se, even though he's literally just a simple doge. Instant S tier. Next up, we have Wasai. Again, it's another Roblox soldier. B tier. Next up, we have Crazy Dude 3.0, and this one is actually a GIF. I did not tell him to do this, but points to him for making this amazing looking GIF. Instant S tier. You're going first place. And finally, the last avatar is from Chaser, which according to him, this avatar alone cost him 1,000 Robux. B tier. And finally, we are done. That is all 80 avatars ranked, and boy, I am tired. After a week and a half, we're finally done. Seriously, thank you to everybody who submitted the Roblox avatar to me. While these videos were very hard to make, I still had fun editing them, and you guys really seem to like the first part as well, so that makes me really happy to hear. Also, Crazy Dude came in once again and upgraded every single one of my poses for the videos, and gave them better shading and lighting, which he really did not have to do, so huge thanks to him. I'll be using them in the next video. And speaking of the next video, I haven't even started on the 5K special yet, and we're already at like 5,100 subscribers. Like, what? Seriously, thank you though. But other than that, thank you for watching.